everybody. Let me just get these levels right. Yeah, I gotta get the levels right. Hi, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? Today is the day I've been talking about all week. I have been talking about this all week. Okay, and the day is finally here. It is Black Friday in the Robin's Nest, but also we're having a marathon. We are doing a Robin's Nest marathon. So I'm gonna be on here almost all day, like within reason. I will be taking breaks and stuff, but we're here for the vibes. Okay, I'm really excited to hang out with you all today. And so this is how this is gonna work. Hi, Delani. This is how this is going to work. Okay, we are gonna be live all day in some way, right? So I am gonna take breaks because I do have to eat. I am a human being. I am a human. But we're gonna be live all day, and every hour we're gonna be giving something away. So every hour, this is what's on the table today. See, would you tolerate friends apparently being? No. Thank you for the question, Lala, but no. So this is what we're giving away today. I'm gonna repeat this too, just in case you miss it. I'm gonna repeat it. But good morning, Tay. This is what we're giving away today. We are giving away consultations. So people are gonna win free consultations, right? Meaning that, you and I will meet and we'll talk about what you need, whether it's, revolving around vocals, songwriting, ear training, production, right? I'm going to be giving away those, right? We're giving away consultations. We are also giving away, and when I say we, I mean me, the Robin's Nest, me and the Robin's Nest, we are also giving away a free 3-month Robin's Nest scholarship, okay? That will not be given away as many times, so you gotta be locked in. You gotta be tapped in so that you can win that if you want. But essentially, you've heard me talk about it before. Every month, I teach a series of workshops, and essentially, if you win this Robin's Nest scholarship, you will be within access of these workshops for 3 months and all the other perks that come with being a part of the Robin's Nest workshop series. So somebody's gonna win that today. I don't know how many people are going to win that today, but somebody's going to win that today. Okay, so what we got? We got consultations. I'm giving away consultations. I'm giving away a 3-month Robin's Nest scholarship, which is what I'm calling it. And the third thing I'm going to be giving away today is 1 month of membership in my new modes community. I have a modes community where I talk about modes and modal harmony 24/7. The posts that get posted on social media, you will be one of the few handful of people that actually get the explanation as to what the heck I'm doing and what I'm talking about. I show people in depth inside of the community how I make my choices with my harmonies, etc., etc., etc. So somebody's winning a free month inside of the modes community today. So we're going to see. But, what I give away does depend on the nature of the hour, just so you know. So, for instance, this first block, right? It's not really an hour, but this first block is focused on vocals. We're focusing on vocals, and I'm taking questions, etc., etc. We're going to do some warm-ups, because as you can probably hear in my voice, I need to warm up. So we're going to do some warm-ups today. I'm going to take your questions around vocals. And then once an hour, somebody's going to win a consultation. And I think somebody's going to win a Robin's Nest workshop scholarship. Okay? I think that's what's going to happen this month. But in order... Hey, Raylon! In order to win, though, you got to be here. You got to be here. And you got to be paying attention. Okay? I'm just going to say that. All right? So the way we're going to choose the winner... If you're not in the room, if I call you when you're not in the room, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, that's the only thing. If you want the thing, you gotta be tapped in. All right. So I want to say this first hour, 11 o'clock hour, I think I'm going to give away the first consultation. So you know what's on the table. Okay. this hour, at some point, I'm going to give away a consultation. All right. So if you want that, make sure you're around. All right. And pay attention. Okay. Right. You know, that for those who celebrate Thanksgiving, it really can pay a huge toll, or I should say, take a huge toll on your voice. And that's what happened to me. I'll tell you, I got a little bit too happy with the, what did I have? I had, because, my family, we don't drink. So we do sparkling grape. And I had too much sparkling grape, just to be completely straight up and upfront. I had too much sparkling grape, and the acid reflux, mixed with everything else I had to eat, it was a great time of food. Great food was made and great food was consumed, but the GERD. So you can probably hear my voice is a little ashy, and so in order to recover, we're gonna do some warm-ups, and we are going to do our best to chill out today as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Ashley, Robin, how are you gonna chill out today? You're gonna be running your mouth all day on live. The Lord will provide. I don't know. I'm gonna try to chill though. I'm gonna try to use like a more easygoing part of my voice for most of the day. That's pretty much what you gotta do. Okay, people, we're starting with warm-ups, shall we? All right, let's do it. So as usual, let's take a moment to stretch. I think I'm gonna start with shoulders today. If you're gonna warm up with me, it would be great if you stand. I'm sitting because, number one, I'm going to be live forever and ever. Amen. Hello. Hi. I think that says Candy. Hi, Candy. How are you? And yeah, if you're watching me on live, say hello. Say hello so I can say hello back to you. I want to say hi. We're not just going to be giving out information and giving away stuff. We are also going to be saying hello to each other. So say hello. Say hello to somebody else in the chat, all right? Whether you're watching me on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, say hello. That's really kind, Smiles. Thank you. Say hello. Say what's up to somebody in the chat while we at it. But anyway, let's go ahead. Roll your shoulders. Hey, Candy. Roll those shoulders. Okay. All right. The Robin's Nest is all about community. I try to keep it that way. Roll your shoulders forward. And remember, I am seated because I am playing the keyboard and because I'm going to be on live for hours, right? Good morning. So, but I think you'll get the most out of these exercises if you stand. Let's do our head. Take your head over your left shoulder. And for those of you who are just joining, we are stretching. I heard tell that sometimes the stretches can be jarring for people who just tune in. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. Other side. Stretching out. We're stretching, everyone. Someone said one time they logged on for me stretching and I was in the middle of the stretch and they thought that I had fallen asleep on live. I'm like, absolutely not. We're stretching our necks. We have to. Okay, chin to chest. And for the record, if you're just joining, we are stretching. I am not slumped. I swear. All right, let's look up at the ceiling. I should have got it. I always forget my paper towel. I want to do a tongue stretch, but I forgot my paper towel. Maybe we'll do it later. Okay, stretching the front of the neck. Take your hand in the center of the chest, pull down. Now let's take our tongue and try to touch our nose. Okay, you can let that go. Just gently shake your head from side to side. Are you excited too? I'm excited too, Raylon. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be here. Very excited to hang out with you. Roll your neck gently, other way. Just want to loosen up, loosen up. Make sure that we're doing what we got to do. All right, let's do our breathing. Hello, Zor. Okay, let's do some consonant pulses. This is a beat that we're going to use, and I'm going to call out the consonants, and you just pulse and feel that pulse in your upper abdomen, okay? Here we go. And K. S-H. Sh, 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 sh. F. Okay, right, wait for the beat. Okay. We're gonna do T's next, but we gotta wait for the beat to drop. Hold on. We gotta do things in order. Here we go. And V. F. Z. Good. So you should have felt that in your upper abdomen. Look, diary. Every day is a blur, so I understand. I understand how you could think yesterday was Friday. I get it. But today is Friday, and here I am. You did not miss me, which is a great thing. And thank you, Royal. Thank you, the Royal Valley. It makes me happy that you love the music because I made it myself. So I'm glad you like it. Okay, and then also too, let me just say, we're gonna be on, I'm gonna do my best to pay attention to all the screens. But like, if you have a question or there's something you want to know from me and I don't answer the question, just ask me again, please. Because especially with my TikTok screen, it's actually pretty far away from me. And so it's scrolling and the letters are white and it's like, I don't know. So I sound like an old lady. But if I don't get to your question, just ask me again. Okay, just keep asking me until I answer it and we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. All right, so we just did our consonant pulses. Let's do our controlled exhales. All right, so we're gonna breathe in for 4. We're gonna hold that breath, or I should say pause that breathing for 4 counts. And then we're gonna for as long as we can and really feel the power of our support in that core, okay? This is what we use to sing. This is the center of our power. Right in that upper abdomen, that's where you feel the power of singing. It should never, ever, ever be here. So we're just getting ourselves in tune with that real quick, okay? So in for 4, pause for 4, S for as long as we can. Get ready, get ready, get ready. All right, here we go. And breathe. Okay, don't forget to dance. Don't forget to dance. You gotta dance. Because, as vocalists, we should be able to control our breathing and move at the same time. You shouldn't have to be like this, standing like a Barbie doll in order to have the good breath support. You should be able to move, right? So that's partly why we do these exercises with a fun beat so that we can be, we can be loose. All right? So don't forget to dance. Okay? Don't forget to move something. Especially while we're doing this. Okay? So we're waiting for the beat to drop, but we're going to do the same thing again. Inhale for 4, pause your breathing for 4, and then S for as long as we can. All right? Are you ready? Get ready. Get ready to breathe. All right? Here we go. And breathe. Ooh. All right, let's change the numbers. Let's do in for 2, pause for 2, then S for as long as we can. Okay, we're having everything. Having the count. Let's do it. And breathe. Okay, let's do it again. This time we're gonna change the numbers up one more time. We're gonna breathe in for 2. We're gonna pause for 1. Then we're gonna S for as long as we can. Ready? Here we go. All right, let's do it. Breathe. So here's a trick, right? Hey, Complexive! Here's a trick. When I am doing my exhale, right? I'm thinking in my head, like whenever I start to feel like my breath is going to fail me, I stop concentrating. In fact, you should concentrate more in your core. Your core is where you need to focus. Like you're not like trying to scrape for your last breath inside of your chest. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you're like, oh no, my breath is running out. Let me focus on my tongue, or let me focus on my throat. It's the core, actually. If you focus on your core, if you focus on powering or continuing to power the breath with your core, you're gonna find that second wind. Actually, it's gonna give you more time to go forward. You know, and it's actually an interesting thing. The lungs actually have more than we realize. And so a lot of times when we think we're at the end, there's actually more in the tank. Okay? And so doing these types of exercises puts you in awareness of that. Okay? So if you're just joining the live, this is the Robin's Nest Marathon. This is part 1, because I am going to be taking breaks. I'm a human being. I have to eat. But this is part 1. We're giving things away, okay? This hour, in fact, so before 12, there will be a free consultation given away. And if you deal with the Robin's Nest, you're dealing with me in terms of vocals, songwriting, ear training, and production. So that consultation can cover any of those 4 things. All right, I'm giving away a free consultation at some time before 12. So in order for you to win, you got to be paying attention and you have to be present. Okay, you have to be here. Because if I call your name and you don't respond to me in the chat, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so just so you know. And then also too, today's Black Friday. It is the best time to get anything from the Robin's Nest. If you want like an ear training resource, all of them are on sale. My community subscriptions are on sale. Everything is on sale. So if you want to check that out, you can head to the link in my profile on Instagram and TikTok. And on YouTube, I actually have the link right there in the description. So it's Black Friday. So if you want something, today's a really good day to grab it, because it's the best time. It's the best time. I'll just say that, of the entire year. It is the best time. Okay, so let's do the breathing. Controlled exhale one more time. All right. And this time we're going to shorten the counts way down. All right. So we're going to breathe in for 1. We're going to pause for I don't even know. I don't even have a way to quantize how long the pause is going to be. It's going to be very short. And then we're going to S out for as long as we can, because that is the closest to the actual breathing mechanism. Okay, so let's try to do that a couple times. Then we're going to start vocalizing. Okay, so here we go. Remember, in for 1, pause for an undisclosed but very short amount of time. Then S for as long as we can. Get ready to breathe. Get ready to breathe. Get ready to breathe. Okay, Here we go. And breathe. Good. How are y'all holding up? How are y'all holding up doing these breathing exercises? Y'all all right? Y'all okay? Let's do it one more time. One more time. Same thing, right? In for 1, pause for whatever, then S. Here we go. And breathe. Ooh, that was really long because I wanted to see if I could get to the end of the beat. We did it. Did you get it with me? Thank you for the follow, David. Did you get it with me? Did you last until the end of the beat? Let me know in the chat. Okay, Nation of Wabiria. Oh, that's awesome. I am very honored that you would include the Robin's Nest in your celebration. All right, cool. Let's get to some vocalization. We're going to take it easy today, like I said, but we're going to do some work. We're going to lean a bit into strength and resonance for today. Make sure that it's there. Hey, JD. No problem. So it's not a competition, right? It's not like, oh, if I don't hold it X long or Y long, then I'm not doing it right or I'm not doing well, right? You are expanding your capacity to do the breathing exercise. So every time you do it, just, make a note of what it's feeling like, how it's going, how long you're able to maintain, and you'll start to see the progress. You'll start to see it grow over time. In fact, if you want to practice this on your own, what I highly recommend is that you count. So you give yourself a count. So you say, okay, I'm going to breathe in for 4, I'm going to pause for 2, and then I'm going to S until 8. I'm going to S until 12 or 16 and so on and so on. And what that will do is that'll give you a marker and it'll give you a destination so that you can start practicing what it looks like to hold your breath to release your breath over a very specific amount of time. Right? Because that's, when we're trying to hold long notes, we know when the note's supposed to end, right? So we can practice and prime our breathing mechanism to support us over time if we just make a note of how it's going, okay, and see how it expands. But yeah, that would be my recommendation. I think you should do this every day or as often as you can, that particular exercise we just did. And I think you should track how long you can do it for, okay? And then you'll see it get longer. Okay, let's vocalize. Let us vocalize. Let's sing. I'll start down here. Oh, let me not forget for my YouTubers and Instagrammers to put the keyboard on the screen because I know some folks out there do like to see where we are. Let me make sure I'm in the middle of the circle. There it is. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, God. So, welcome everyone to my amazing keyboard playing. We're going to have a great time. All right. So let's start with a hum. We're going to go up a third. Let's go up. Yeah. Feels good. Let's do some lip trills now. Okay. So our usual pattern is up and down a 5-note scale, and then we do an octave. So let's do that today. We're going to go. One. Okay, what does that say? I need this every day. You can have this every day, actually, if you download the Robin's Nest app. I have a module inside of the Robin's Nest app. It's a free vocal health regimen. What you call it? Boy, don't show me this. What is this? Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Okay. But yeah, if you download go ahead. There's a free mini course that is built into the Robin's Nest app. When you download the Robin's Nest app, you'll automatically become a member of the Treehouse. And inside of the Treehouse, there is a free everyday vocal warm-up you can do. That's pretty much just like this. It's just great for your vocal health. If you want to download it, the link is where the links be at. There's a link in there. You should go through the link though. Like don't go to your app store and try to find it. Do the link, because this is the kind of thing like you have to create your account first. So the link that's in my profiles will take you to create your account, and then it'll give you the information as to how to download it. All right. Okay, it's 11:57. I think it's time for our first giveaway. So let's get into it. Remember what I said earlier. In order to win these giveaways, number 1, you got to be paying attention. And number 2, you have to be present when your name is called. But first, let me see this question here. Is it normal to feel tension while doing this exercise? It is if you're not doing it with proper technique. So, for instance, if you were doing your lip trills with a very tight jaw and really leaning into the neck muscles, then yeah, you probably did feel tension. But when you do that exercise, what you want to do is inside of your mouth, you want to think so you're going and not because that second version creates a lot of tension. So yeah, you want to drop have an on the inside when you do it, and that will alleviate the tension. All right, y'all, it's time for the first giveaway. So let me see. I hope I can do this fairly. I hope I can do this well. All right, here we go. So I'm giving away a free consultation. All right, in this consultation, we can talk about whatever you need to get to the next level in your musicianship. We can, chart you a course. We can get you set you some goals, whatever you need. That's what the consultation is for. So let's find our first winner. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. You got to answer a question, and whoever gets the answer correct will get put in the drawing. And then I will choose who wins based on, I'm going to spin a wheel. Okay, I'm going to put your name in. I'm going to spin a wheel. All right, so here's the question. What are the 4 areas that the Robin's Nest helps musicians in? What are the 4 areas that the Robin's Nest helps musicians in? Meaning there are 4 types of lessons, resources, consultations that you can have with me. What are they? Okay, let me see some answers in the chat. What are the 4 areas that the Robin's Nest helps people, musicians, artists in? Close, David. Very close. You're missing one thing. Okay, I see one correct answer. Yeah, I see one correct answer. Let me put you on the wheel. Hold on. Okay, and I'm gonna let this hang for about maybe 1 to 2 more minutes. Okay, so if I don't see your answer in 1 to 2 more minutes, let's see. Okay, I see you. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Royal. I hope that's okay. All right, that's 2 people. Maybe like 20 more seconds. Let me see some more answers. What are the 4 areas? What are the 4 areas that the Robin's Nest helps in? Okay, David, that's right. Candy, that's right. And now y'all are just looking at each other's answers. Sarah, that's almost right. All right, 15 more seconds while I get these names. Candy, I hope I'm saying that right, Candy. Now y'all just looking at each other's answers. All right. There's only but so many of these we can do. Only but so long I can leave this open. 10 more seconds. Okay, good one, Raylon. All right, Raylon, you are now in the drawing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, it's closed now. The drawing is now closed. Okay, and so the names I have here on this wheel are, and you have to be in the room to win. The names I have here, I've got Tay, I've got Royal. I hope it's okay for me to call you Royal. I've got David, I've got Candy, and I got Raylon. Those are our 5 folks in the wheel. Okay, and in fact, I want you to see the wheel. Let's look at the wheel together. Okay. So if you're on YouTube and Instagram, you can see the wheel. If you're on TikTok, you can't see the wheel. But just trust me. The wheel is loaded up and ready to go. All right. So Tay, Royal, David, Candy, Raylon, either one of you can win, or will win, I should say. Either one of you will win a free consultation from the Robin's Nest. So if your name is called, what I'm going to need you to do is send me your email address as soon as possible. Okay, here we go. We're going to spin it. Spin the wheel. Spin it. It's spinning. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Candy, you won. Yay! Go, Candy. Candy won. So, Candy, go in my DMs and send me your email address. DM me your email address right now, okay? And by the end of today, you're going to receive an email or something from me that will allow you to schedule your free consultation, okay? Now, if you did not win, do not fret. We are doing this every hour, once an hour. Somebody's going to win something. Let me tell you again what we're giving away today. We're giving away free 20-minute consultations. That's number 1. Number 2, we are giving away 1 month free membership to my new Modes community. I have a community where all I do is talk about modes and how they work. These are the people who, when I do a Modes post, they are the ones who get full explanations as to what I have done and why, right? There will also be other live exclusive events that I only do for that community in talking about modes and harmony. So you definitely, if you love my modes content and you want to learn how to do modes yourself, you should absolutely be in the modes community. So I'm giving away a free slot for a month inside of the modes community. And then the last thing I'm going to give away is a 3-month Robin's Nest scholarship. If you win the Robin's Nest scholarship, I tickle myself calling it that, but whatever, it's kind of what it is. But if you win the 3-month Robin's Nest scholarship, you will have 3 months free membership to my workshop series. Every month I do 3 workshops in vocals, songwriting, and ear training, and it's going to help you be a better musician all around. So if you want to win that, that is on the table today as well. But congratulations, Candy! Don't forget to send me your email, okay? Don't forget to send me your email. Okay, everybody's saying congrats to Candy. All right, we got to finish our warm-up. Let's finish our warm-up, and then let's do some questions and answers, okay? So get some questions on your mind. Hold them, because if you ask me them now, I'm not gonna know where they are, okay? But get some questions in mind. Really excited to answer y'all's questions today, whatever they may be. I want to be helpful to you. All right, so let's get back to our warm-up. In fact, I'm going to have to do those lip trills again, because doing all that talking and laughing kind of knocked me out of my space. So let's do those lip trills again, or some kind of lip trill, actually, just to reset my voice. Bear with me, all right? And if you were talking and laughing with me, you should reset your voice too. So let's do it. We're going to descend an arpeggio. It's going to sound like this. Let's go. Remember what I said about inside your mouth, hold it in an so you don't get a ton of tension. Okay, good. That helped. I hope it helped you too. All right, let's do our wheeze. We're just gonna walk up a 3-note scale. Wee, walking up and down. All right, we're just bringing our vocal folds together. Here we go. Wee. Try to mimic me as much as you can. Wee. Let it be breathy. Wee. Power comes from the core. Wee. Oops. Whoa. Haha. Wee. A few more. Now we're going to slide between those, the bottom note and the top note. So it's going to sound like this. I made myself laugh. I'm sorry. Here we go. We. Good one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. We did our wees. What now? Some Louis. We haven't done Louis in a while. Okay. This is one of my favorite exercises. My voice teacher from grad school taught it to me, and I've been doing it ever since. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to relax our whole face. Relax the face. Okay. Just let it hang. Let your mouth hang open. Okay. Now we're going to say the word, or really the name, Louis, without moving our jaw. It's going to be only the tongue. Don't move the lips. Don't move the jaw. Right? So it's going to be like that. Lay, 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 lay. You see how nothing moved? That's what you're going for. Complete relaxation. Release in the jaw. And only use the tongue. Right? So we're going to do a descending 5-note scale. It's going to sound like this. Lay, 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 lay. Don't push. Right? It's very relaxed. Lay, 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 lay. 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 Just breathe it out. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Ooh. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. One more. Lay, 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 lay. Down. Lay, 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 lay. Don't move those lips. Lay, 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 lay. Or the jaw. Lay, 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 lay. Ooh. Lay, 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 lay. It's 'cause I'm not looking. Lay, 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 lay. 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 One more. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. I really like that exercise. All right. Let's do. Let's do mixed voice. So we're going to do an oo slide from the bottom of this octave all the way to the top. Is the sound supposed to be forward, full sound? On the Louis, no, not necessarily. On the Louis, you can just kind of breathe it out. La, 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 la. But I'm not going like, la, 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 right? That would be me putting my voice forward. When you're doing the exercise, when you're doing the Louis, you just kind of like, you just let it hang, right? And you breathe it out. It's supposed to be very relaxed, soothing, vocal health, not pushing, just warming and coaxing the voice. And also allowing you to experience sort of like a tension-free jaw as well. All right, so we're going to do, what did I say we were going to do? All right. Oo slide. From the top to the bottom, all the way through the mix. And the goal is to not have any flips or cracks, right? Just to smoothly get from the bottom to the top. That's the goal. All right, so here we go. Sorry, y'all. So now the trick here is not to think like, ooh, but to actually think, ooh, everything's going forward. Don't, ooh, everything is going that way, right? If you think about it that way, I think it'll really help, especially in this upper part of your range. Because if you're not someone who sings high, the higher you go, like, you're going to feel like, oh no, the walls are closing in, right? Everything's getting closer, right? But you kind of want to put your mind out of that. Oh, I'm going up and down. My voice is getting higher. Because what you'll do is you'll end up tightening your voice, and you don't need that. You don't need that kind of drama. You know? Let's do it from here. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, a couple more. Ooh, two more. Ooh, last one. Nice. Voice is feeling nice and connected. Let's do another one in that same realm. Okay. We're going to sing. What should we do, actually? I have like a Rolodex of ideas and exercises we could do. But which one should we do? Let's do some zingers. We haven't done zingers in a while. Okay, but again, the goal of this exercise is to have everything pretty much even, right? You don't want to, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Don't be afraid of the shakiness, right? Sometimes it's just your voice telling you, where your break is. It's asking you to lean more into your support. So that could be it. But okay, let's do some zingers. So it's gonna sound like this. Which one do I want to do? Actually, there are so many zingers to do. Zinga, zinga. Oh, let's do zinga, 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 zee. Let's do that. Here we go. Zinga, 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 zee. Zinga, 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 zee. Zinga, 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 zee. Oh, God. Zinga, 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 zee. Zinga, 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 zee. Yep. Zinga, 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 zee. 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 Everything's even. Zinga, 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 zee. Oh, goodness. Sorry, y'all. Zinga, 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 zee. 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 Let's go down. Zinga, 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 zee. Zinga, 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 zee. Let's add something. So, zinga, 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 zee. 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 Yep. Zinga, 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 zee. 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 Last one. Zinga, 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 zee. All right. Let me check in. How is everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Are you good? Are you good? YouTube, you're good? Insta, are you good? TikTok, are you good? Good, good, good. I'm glad. Wonderful, yeah. All right. Let's do hung. Hung. Okay, so we're going to focus in on the NG of the sound, right? The word is hung. We're going to stick with the NG only, and we're just going to move through the voice. We're going to just slide. We've been doing a lot of slides because, again, like, personally, I think that slides are great for recovery, and also just from making sure that you can smoothly go through all your range. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go right? Okay, well let's actually put some rhythm to this so it'll be easier for y'all to follow. All right, so I'm tired. I think I'm tired from yesterday in general. But, you know, we get it done. Right, so I think the goal for today is just to work out the voice, right? Just to, you know, get a good vocal workout in, you know, without doing too much, right? That's pretty much my goal for today. And then also it is to take your questions. So we're about to start the Q&A portion, actually. So get your questions ready. All right. And it's in the 12 o'clock hour, we're going to be doing another giveaway. Okay. I think this giveaway, I'll give away Robin's Nest 3-month scholarship. I think that's what I'll do. Robin's Nest 3-month scholarship is up next on the giveaway docket. Okay. So we'll see. All right. But until then, let's do so you can hear, like, I got a lot of fry in my voice today. And for those of you who were not here when I said this, the fry is due to, and take this as a cautionary tale, people. The fry is due to yesterday's food. Okay? Yesterday, for those who celebrate, you know, and, you know, for those who vaguely celebrate, right? For those who just take it as an excuse to get together with family and eat, right? We ate. Okay. Okay, got you. Okay, very good. I'm good. Raspy, but in good spirits. No, okay. Well, I'm a little raspy myself, right? But let's just both make a promise to take it easy, okay? Okay, Tay, we'll take it easy. So, the food, the food, and then on top of the food, I also had like we do Welch's, like sparkling grape. So we'll do like sparkling red grape, sparkling white grape, sparkling cider, all that sort of stuff, right? And so, I've been pretty good about only drinking water, but I had some cider and I had some sparkling grape, and I think the GERD was very upset by that. I have GERD, okay? And so last night I had the most heinous heartburn. The most heinous, right? Heinous heartburn. So just take it as a cautionary tale. Singers, it matters what we eat. It matters. It matters what we eat. It matters when we eat it, right? So I'm not saying never have Welch's sparkling grape or things that you enjoy that also happen to sometimes give you heartburn. I'm not saying never have those things, but definitely make sure that you are participating in food with strategy. Because like, say, if you got to sing tomorrow, you got like the performance of your life tomorrow and you have to do extremely well, do not eat things that give you heartburn the day before. Right? Don't eat things that give you heartburn. Don't eat things that create mucus if you're particularly like susceptible to having a lot of, because some people, everybody's different, right? So I've heard that some folks, they don't really deal with issues with dairy. Like they can have dairy, they can have ice cream before they sing and it doesn't bother them. If that's you, great. If it's not you though, don't have a milkshake the day before you go on, or like don't go to the buffet and have all the things that give you heartburn the day before you have to sing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, spicy food will do that to you. Yeah, right. Exactly. I hate spicy food anyway. So spicy food is never my problem. It's like acidic drinks and things like that. And also pasta. I do like pasta. Tomato sauce is very acidic. Grape juice is very acidic. All that stuff. Wine, alcohol in general. It's not the greatest for the voice. Not the greatest for the voice. So just know that. Take that as a, ooh, well, okay. Well, then, nation, you got to make sure you don't have anything crazy. Mind your voice. Mind your voice so that you can sing your best tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's get back into it. What was I even doing? I got distracted. I got distracted by the vocal fry. But yes, my vocal fry is coming from the fact that I overdid it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm aware of that. I'm fine with that. I know what I did. I know what not to do in the future. We're all right. We're okay. But yeah, so, little frog here and there. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. Let's do some goes. Right? We just did hungs. Let's do go-go-goes. This helps with vocal strength. Okay? In fact, before we do that, let's do a quick slide. So you can do I know, not the mac and cheese. Yeah, I hope you took a to-go plate. You can have it after you sing. Let's do a quick slide. So you can do oh goodness, you can do puffy cheeks, lip trills, or let's see. I think choose between either of those two. So either puffy cheeks or lip trills. All right, and go forth and do the slide. Here we go. Let's slide. And let's do another one. I'll do lip trills this time. Okay. In fact, before we do the goes, let's do some nyas instead. It's gonna sound really, really ugly and gross, but it's fine because it helps us to find our forward placement. So we're gonna descend the arpeggio. We're gonna go nya nya nya. Let's go up. Nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Relax your face. Tongue is forward. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like that. And up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why will my live end in 5 minutes? TikTok. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Thank you. Goodness. Where were we? I think here we were, I think. Okay, we were here. Sorry, everybody. So, get out of your throat. We're bringing the voice forward with this exercise. Oh, God. Sorry, everybody. My keyboard skills are really getting on my nerves today. Okay. Let's go down. So I gotta look down. But you don't look down while you're warming up. I have to look down, or else these keys are gonna be terrible. Ooh, one more time. Much better. Okay, almost done. We're gonna do some goes now. All right, so take it easy. Yeah, it does sound like Sesame Street. Oh, got you. I understand now, nation. So we're gonna go. Nice and easy. Okay, don't push. Just let the G handle the sound. G. The nature of that consonant propels the voice forward. So you really don't have to push. Don't push it, right? Just let the G do what G's do. Okay, here we go. And go. Shy away from the top. Go. Use your core. Go. Now we're gonna do. How we do it? Go. Well, then we would have to add a top note at the top. So let's come down a little bit, and then we'll add that extra part to the exercise. Let's go down. Go. So now we're gonna add an extra note at the top, and we're gonna pulse on that one. It's gonna sound like this. Go. Okay, just working out our strength. And it's a little hard for me. I do fear being too loud in the mic. But I move the mic away, and hopefully you can still hear me, and I can sing hopefully louder. Oop. Would I please do... Thank you, Tay. But yes, Farzam, I am live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm doing a special today. Like we're going to be live like all day today. It's a marathon today. But I'm usually live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you like warming up with me, I warm up every Monday. Every Monday at about noonish, I do a warm up just like this. It's shorter because I talk a lot less. But if you need this kind of action every day, I'm here. And then also too, if you would like a vocal warm up that you can keep and you can do every day that will promote your vocal health, if you download the Robin's Nest app and you become a part of the Treehouse, you'll get that for free automatically. So the link to download the app is in my profile on Instagram and TikTok. You can go to that profile link. And by the way, let me just say real quick, let me remind you that today is Black Friday. And that means it's also Black Friday in the Robin's Nest. So if there's anything that you've been wanting from the Robin's Nest, like you really want to do the ear sharpener, or you want to get Mode's workshop because you want to like diversify your harmonies and get better at hearing all the funky things that, you know, you see in the posts that I make a lot. You want to get better at that. You want to get better with your ear in general, like just get all your ear training in one place. If you wanted to do that with the Robin's Nest, but you could not in the past due to various reasons, today is a great day to do that because everything is on sale. Everything is on sale. So the link is in my profile, the sale link. It's like right at the top. It says Black Friday sale. Okay. And if you're watching me on YouTube, in the description, there's a link to the sale. You can check it out. But anyhow. And in about 10 minutes, I'm going to give away a Robin's Nest scholarship. 3 months inside of the Nest Workshop series. All right, what were we doing? We were over here, I think. Where we're going to go. Excuse me. Go. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and go. Go. I can't do that one as freely as I would like. I'm too concerned about the mic. And then also too, you know, sitting down and doing these warm-ups is not my favorite, but it doesn't matter. Let's wrap it up. Okay, we did a little bit of strength. We did some SLBTs at the beginning. We practiced our breathing. I think we did a full all-around warm-up today. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Let's cool down. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do, you can do lip trills. We're going to kind of pretty much do what we did earlier. Okay, you can do lip trills. You can do puffy cheeks, right? If you have a singing straw, you can do that. You want to do raspberries, you can do that. So like, it's very messy, but the point is to relax ourselves after what we've done. I'm going to do puffy cheeks. Ready? And I just kind of went somewhere while I did that. I just really wanted to focus on taking care of myself, taking care of myself, taking care of my voice. And so that's where my mind was at just now. And I hope that you took the same approach to doing that exercise we just did. Hey, hey, hey. Wait, is your handle Lee? Because if it is, I love that. I'm very glad. I'm glad that you're here, Imani. Glad that you enjoyed this. And so now we're going to transition to Q&A. All right. And in about 5 minutes, I'm going to do another giveaway. I am giving away a 3-month Robin's Nest workshop scholarship. How do you bounce back or recover your voice after having a cold and coughing a lot? Okay, well, hydration, definitely. Steaming, nebulizing, doing soothing warm-ups. So like the lip trills, the puffy cheek stuff, oohs and ahs can really help to soothe the vocal folds when you're coming back from using your voice or not having your voice or coughing a lot, etc., etc. You just want to relax. You want to get hydrated, warm liquids, all the stuff that you would assume. But also you can start to add like some gentle, slides, ooh, 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 right, just to bring your voice back into use from coughing a lot and maybe not using it as much. Okay. All right. The questions are pouring in. Great job, everybody. Wonderful. YouTube be hiding in the cut. Ask me some questions, but okay. So how long should you warm up before singing? Well, I think that, let me just say that there is a distinction between warming up the voice and training the voice, right? So if you're going to sing, I would say that like anywhere between a 7 to 15 minute warm up is fine, right? And that's you warming up your voice, starting to get into the parts of your voice that you have not used yet that day, and you can ease into that. And it should only take you maybe 7 to 10 minutes to do, right? But if you're going to train your voice as well, right, I would say, you warm up your voice, you do some training, whether that's agility training or strength training or whatever have you, do some training, take a break, 5 minutes, then maybe do another 10 minutes of training, take another 5-minute break, right? I don't recommend that you just sing, for hours and hours and hours and hours. I definitely don't recommend that. I think that whatever you do with your voice, you should do gradually and, I would say session by session, and make sure you take lots of breaks, hydrate, drink water, all the stuff. Okay. The thing about vocal recovery is that it starts before you lose your voice, right? So what I mean by that is that you want to already, just in general, be maintaining just habits of vocal health, so making sure that you're drinking enough water, making sure you're not drinking or consuming things that dry you out all the time, or like we were talking about earlier, stuff that gives you acid reflux, it gives you heartburn, so you don't want to load up on that stuff. And just taking care of your voice, warming up your voice every day, doing soothing exercises and doing training exercises every day without pushing or hurting yourself. Just paying attention to your voice, not singing when your voice feels tired. You know what I'm saying? So all of that happens on a regular basis. And the good thing is that then when you do get a cold or when, something does happen, that set your voice back a little bit, I think the recovery will be faster if you already have those good vocal habits in place. So, it's a lifestyle. If you want to be a singer, you gotta, there's a lot of things about life that will have to change. In the case that you are someone who does eat a lot of acidic food and, doesn't necessarily work out and doesn't hydrate. If you want to be a singer and you're finding that you're having difficulty, it could be because of your diet. It could be because of the lack of hydration. It could be because you're not getting enough rest. All those sorts of things matter because our voice is our instrument. Our body is a huge part of our instrument. So, okay, seeing questions. Let's say you get a cold for a last minute gig. What are some warm-up exercises that you would do? I would do like the honey exercises, I would do the lip trills and SLBTs are always going to be good. I personally think I would do those wheeze to make sure that my vocal folds are coming together, just get them moving, get them active. I would do humming, lots of oohs, like sliding, etc. I would do that if I had a cold, just to get my voice working and moving. Okay, on the last exercise, go. What should the focus be to not be shouty? Well, the go exercise is for vocal strength and for power. But if you find that you're yelling when you do it, remember that I said that the consonant of the exercise actually does a lot of the work for you. So you actually don't have to go. Like, you don't have to push. Just the fact that you're saying go on that note using the G is actually going to propel your voice forward on its own. So I would say, in order to not be shouty, just focus on your vocal support, your breath support, and your placement. And the G helps with that. That's the point of the exercise. So how is that exercise used in song application? I think that exercise helps you to really feel where your power and forward placement should come from, right? And so as you do that exercise, you're just listening to yourself, feeling the vibrations of where, what does it sound like when my voice is full, when it's propelling, when it's being projected at full volume, my vocal folds are nice and they're coming together, it's not breathy. What does that feel like, right? So I think that that's an exercise that can not only strengthen your ability to make those kinds of sounds, but also teach you what it should feel like when you make that kind of sound in practice, like during a song of some kind. Where do you feel it when you need to sing with that kind of where do you feel it when you need to sing with that kind of placement? I think that's what you want to pay attention to. I think I saw another question. I missed it up here. 1 second. There was a question up here. Oh, I already answered that. Okay, cool. Hi, Austin. Thank you for watching from Nigeria. I am saying hello back to you from New York. Good to see you. Okay, there are a lot of exercises to do. How do you personally choose what exercises to use in training? Sometimes I don't know how to pick. Well, that is a hard one. That's a tough one. That's partly why people seek out vocal coaches. That's partly why people love to get, those exercise collections that folks sell, because it can be really hard not only to choose which exercises you want to do, but also to know how long to do them, how many to do, how long to do them for, So I would say when I'm choosing what exercises to do, number one, I am trying to keep it diverse. So let's say if I've been warming up every day consecutively, like I should be, what I'm saying? But if I've been warming up every day, I don't want to do the same warm-ups every day. Right? So I'm going to choose okay, I did this one today for this purpose. I'll do that one. I'll do another one that serves the same purpose tomorrow, and maybe I'll alternate back and forth. So that's one part of how I choose. The second way that I choose is based on okay, what do I want to be able to do? What am I trying to prepare my voice to do? Right? Am I the sort of singer who has songs to sing that require a lot of vocal power, precision, or agility? If so, then I need to work out my voice in those areas. I need to do exercises that promote my vocal strength, exercises that promote my vocal agility. And then, sometimes you're just training yourself. You just want to get better at XYZ. And so if that's something that you desire, if you want to get, more agile, you want more power in your voice, then yeah, you should do more exercises that focus on that. So that's how you would choose. But you're right. There are so many exercises to do because everybody's coming up with their own exercises. You can actually come up with your own exercises too, sort of. For instance, say there's a portion of a song that trips you up, turn it into an exercise. I highly recommend that. Turn it into an exercise, move it around your range, right? Because the more you move that song fragment around your range, the easier it will become to do it where it's actually supposed to be. All right, so stuff like that you can be doing all the time. Yeah. So I need to learn what exercises do what. Yeah. Yeah. And you can learn that from a coach. You can also, as you do exercises, pay attention to what they awaken in you, right? So yeah, as you find exercises to do, whether you do some with the Robin's Nest, whether you go on YouTube and you search up some exercises, as you're doing them, pay attention to what they do inside of you, right? Like, what is this making my voice sound like? Okay. Any advice for producing and posting sounds? Okay, elaborate on that a little bit. We got to do our giveaway. Elaborate on that a little bit. What do you mean by that? I'm looking at any advice for producing and posting sounds. Okay, I think that's Disco C. Tell me what you mean by that, and I hope I can answer, because I'm not the type of person to pull an answer out of thin air. If I don't know, I'm not gonna fake an answer. Okay. YouTube is quiet. What's going on, YouTube? Hello. It's time for the giveaway, though. Okay. How do I smooth out my break? Mixed voice exercises. Okay. Do as many mixed voice exercises as you can. So one of the ones that we did today was that ooh octave slide from the bottom all the way to the top and slide back down. I would say slides help to smooth the break out a lot. So whatever exercises you can do that goes through your range and allow you to slide, from one note to the other, and it's going to help you find that way of like moving through your voice smoothly, I would say. And whenever you do an exercise, you can actually focus on smoothness. You can actually focus on, okay, like the objective of this exercise is to have all my notes be in the same place. None is louder than the other. They're all balanced. You can actually focus on that as you warm up. And I think that if you do that, that will also help with smoothing out your break. Okay. Let me see. I'm a bar tall. I can reach down to a pitch past a D5. Oh, you want to expand your range. Okay. Well, I would say if you want to expand your range, the simplest way I can say it, without being your coach, without like being in a room with you and guiding you through it, being able to hear you, you just have to gently venture into those parts of your voice as often as possible. That's what you got to do. Right? It's almost like progressive overload. if you lift weights, right? You do a little bit more. You get a little heavier every day, and eventually you'll be able to, no worries, JD. Eventually you'll be able to lift heavier, right? So I think that one of the best things you can do if you want to expand your range is just gently, again, with slides, gently move into those sparse areas of your voice as often as you can. Okay, and keep track of it as well. You can like put your finger down on the keyboard and see like, how far can I go this way? How far can I go that way? Is this note getting clearer and cleaner over time? Yeah. Yes, I am a soprano. Yes, I'm a very proud soprano. All right, here we go. It's giveaway time. Right now, I am giving away a free 3-month Robin's Nest Workshop scholarship. And let me just say this. If you're not interested in learning vocals, songwriting, and ear training with me, don't enter the giveaway. Because I have a lot of resources that you are going to get as a part of winning this. And I really only want people who are going to be tapped in and locked in to have it. Okay, so if you don't want to improve your vocals, you don't want to improve your songwriting, you don't want to improve your ear training, if none of these things matter to you, stay out of the hat. Okay, because I want to make sure that whoever wins really, really, really wants the information and really wants to be part of the nest. Okay, all right, so here we go. Remember what I told you. In order to win the giveaway, number one, you have to have been paying attention and you have to be in the room. Okay, so my question to you is, what was the last vocal exercise we did? What was the very last vocal exercise we did? That's the question. Raylon says stay out. Okay, and as you answer the question, when I see correct answers, I'm going to add you to the wheel of choosing. We're using a wheel day. And whoever the wheel says wins is the one who wins. Whoever the wheel wins. But okay, the question is, what was the last exercise we did? Where's my wheel? What was the last exercise we did? If you don't hear me say your name, if you answer and you don't hear me respond to it, just answer again, because the text moves really fast on some of these platforms. But okay, what was the last vocal exercise we did? What kind of slide? The very last exercise we did together, what was it? What was it? I'm waiting. I don't see no correct answers yet. It was a particular kind of slide. You do not already have. I don't think so. Are you in the nest? Let me look. Let me take a look. Are you a part? Is this Tay? Like Tay? Who comes to class already? Because I'm not recognizing your picture is like behind you, so I don't recognize the face. Okay. If you're Tay, as in the hairdresser Tay, who's already in the nest, then yes, you already have this. But if you're not hairdresser Tay, who's in the nest, then you do already have it. Or if you're not, then you don't have it. Just clarify that. Which Tay are you? Ha 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 ha! Puppy cheeks. Raylon, that's right. So Raylon is in the circle. Raylon is on the wheel. Okay. Going down a fifth and then up an octave. Was that the last one we did? Was it really the last one we did? It wasn't the last one we did. I'm gonna give y'all one more minute. What's the last exercise we did? The very last exercise we did. Okay, hairdresser Tay, you already have it. You're not just in the treehouse. I don't think you're in the nest. You're in the nest, I think. Ooh, are you not in the nest? I thought you were. You still be getting those yeah, you've been coming to workshops on Saturdays. So yeah, you already have it. You already have it. Yay, Tay. Tay's doing great. Okay, Joshua. Joshua is added to the circle. You got 10 more seconds. Throw me some correct answers. What was the last exercise we did? I'm looking. Okay, so yeah, hairdresser Tay is already in the nest. Having a great time, I hope. But yes, you already have it. Ba-down. All right, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I almost forgot how to count for a second. 1. Okay. All right. This particular okay, Roy, you got it right at the last second. You got it right at the last second. Okay. So the giveaway entry is now closed. We have all of our names are in the hat. Okay. Folks are present in the hat. We got 3 names here. All right. We've got Joshua, Royal, and Raylan. And we are spinning right now for the 3-month Robin's Nest Workshop Series scholarship. That means you are in the workshop series for 3 months. You can come to all the classes. You can watch all the replays. You also get a one-to-one check-in, a one-to-one mentorship check-in once a month for 3 months. Okay, and I'm giving this away. And I probably won't give away many of these today. Just to say. But here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel and see who wins. Let's see who wins the workshop scholarship. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Raylan, you won. Nice. Raylan, you won. You won. Congratulations. Yeah, I mean, I'm just here to be helpful, and I really do love what I do here. So if I can give somebody a chance to participate and be part of it, then I want to. But also, if you didn't win, today is Black Friday. And if you want to be in the nest, the best opportunity to join is actually today. The way that I have everything priced out, it's nonsensical, honestly. It's nonsense. The way that I structured the pricing for Black Friday today. And it does not get better than Black Friday. Okay, it does not get better. I do not do these types of sales any other time of the year. Okay, so if you want to be in the nest, there is an excellent opportunity waiting for you in the Robin's Nest Black Friday sale. You can head to the link in my description if you're watching me on YouTube, and the link is in my profile if you're watching me on Instagram or TikTok. Okay, but take advantage because I'm just being honest. Number one, I do not do prices like this. I've done bundles. I've bundled things together. I'm doing all this stuff. But I don't do this throughout the year at all. So, at least not at this level. Like, everything is on sale, which is not normal. I usually do like one thing at a time. Yeah, but everything's on sale. So take advantage of that. You have today to do it. Raylan, you're the winner. You're in the Robin's Nest for 3 months, baby. You got 3 months free. So you know what you got to do. You're actually already in the tree house. So can you just send me a text message? Send me a text message. I mean, I don't think I'm going to forget that you won, but send me a text message. And by the end of the day, you should see your access be granted. Okay? Yay! We had a winner. All right. Cool beans. All right. So this 1 o'clock hour is going to be the last hour of this particular portion of the Robin's Nest Live Marathon. I'm still taking questions, and we're going to give away one more thing today in this hour. Later on, I'm giving away more stuff, I should say. So don't feel like if you don't win something in this first chunk of the Robin's Nest Marathon that you're not going to win anything. Just, stick around, hang out. If you're not doing anything else today, we're going to have some fun. So this first block has been all about like vocal technique. We did warm-ups earlier. Right now I'm taking vocal technique questions. So go ahead and get your questions ready in the chat. And again, if you ask me a question and I didn't answer the question, just ask me again because the text is going by and I don't want to miss anybody. But just please know I'm not like ignoring questions. I'm taking whatever questions come, as long as they are reasonable. But yeah, we're going to be answering questions for this last hour. And I'm going to give away one more thing. So by the end of this 1 o'clock hour, I'm going to give away another free consultation. All right. Okay. So get ready for that. And remember what I said. You just got to pay attention. Just pay attention. Pay attention. You also have to be present. If you're not in the room, if your name is called and you're not in the room, and you're not responding, then you don't win. You know what I'm saying? So those are all the things. But let's see. Later on today, we're going to do an ear training session. We're going to work on our ear training in the next block. All right. Very excited. I will be giving away consultations during that block. I will be giving away Robinson scholarships during that block. And I will also add, I'm giving away a slot inside of the Modes community. So if you like my Modes content, if you want to be in a community where not only do I post about modes, but I talk in depth about modes, you get access to exclusive explanations of my posts, like all the stuff that's going to help you become someone who can use modes in harmony and do those types of things that you've seen me do better. You want to be part of this community. So I'm giving away 1 month free of that modes community. But if you just want to be in the community is on sale too, because it's Black Friday. Okay. And so after Black Friday festivities are over, the community will be priced differently. So if you want to be in the modes community, now is the time. All right. But yeah, so we're going to do ear training practice in the next block. And then the last block of the day, I am so excited. In the last block of the day, we are going to build harmonies together. Okay. And this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to let y'all choose what song, as long as it's nothing crazy. Okay. I'm going to let y'all choose what song. I'm going to let you all choose what modes I try on it. And then you guys are just going to watch me vocal arrange. And, I'm going to show you how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, now the people in the modes community are going to get like the deeper explanations, of course, but we are going to create together. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's later on today. But let's finish out this hour. Go ahead and throw me some more questions. Okay, we're doing vocal Q&A. You are so welcome, Raylon. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Absolutely. All right, so I'm taking more questions. Go for it. Jay is asking, do I have perfect pitch? I do not. I do not have perfect pitch. My pitch is not perfect. No, it is not. No, it is not. It's getting better every day, but it's not perfect. And so in order to sing you a B flat, I would have to play a B flat and then sing it back to you. But no, I don't have it. Okay. Any other questions, y'all? What we gonna talk about? We gotta talk. You gotta give me some give me something to yap about, guys. I need to reapply. That's one thing about, being on live, talking. Your lips get dry. You also get thirsty. I'm pretty thirsty, actually, too. I'm pretty thirsty. I need to go get a bottle of water at some point today. At this break, I'm going to get a bottle of water. So I'm going to take a break at 2, and then I'll be back at 3 o'clock for the next block. Okay. But we're going to have fun today. In fact, I'm having fun. I don't want to speak for you. I'm having a great time. But yeah, any vocal questions? And in fact, I'll open it up. It can be a question about anything. I can answer any music questions that I have knowledge on. I can't say I can answer any musical question, but I can answer any musical question I have knowledge of. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, I'm still a bit raspy. Still a little bit raspy. Like I said, the acid reflux has bested me because of yesterday's food and drink. But for the most part, my voice does feel better than it did when I started warming up today. If you were part of the warm-up earlier, how does your voice feel? How does your voice feel? Oh, yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. TikTok is against me. TikTok does not want me to win. But yeah. how does your voice feel? If you were here for the vocal warm-up earlier, how does your voice feel? And if you were not here for the vocal warm-up earlier, what's up? Hi, how can I help? How can I help you today? What do y'all want to talk about? But you know what I should do, actually? I have ideas. I have questions. Not questions. I have ideas. But yeah, I think that, like I was saying earlier, it would be silly of me. It would be remiss. I would be remiss, I say. I would be remiss to not let you know about everything that is happening in the Robin's Nest today. It is now is the time. Right now is the time. If you want anything from the Robin's Nest, now, okay? If you want to be in the Robin's Nest workshop series, do it today. If you want to join the Modes community before the subscription fee goes up, do that today. If you want the ear sharpener, if you want Modes workshop to sharpen your ear, allow you to hear more possibilities for your music creation, do that today. There are bundles available as well. Bundles. I did my good bundling. I did my good pricing. So if you need anything or desire anything from the Robin's Nest, today is definitely the day. Check it out. If you're watching me on YouTube, the link is in my description. If you're watching me on Insta or TikTok, then the link is in my bio. Okay, to the Black Friday sale. Okay. Let's see. Sending hearts right back to you, diary. And waiting on some. Okay, here we go. What's some advice and or tips you learned from an instructor or mentor that you still apply and that you remember being especially inspired? I love this question. This is a great question. So one more time, the question is, what's some advice and or tips you learned from an instructor, mentor that you still apply and that you remember being especially inspiring? I love this question. Okay. There's so much that I could point to, because I've just been fortunate enough to have folks that really do inspire me and really do help me a lot in my growth. And so I would say if I had to choose, I might go with something more recent, right? One of my closest mentors, is a very, like, your musician's, your favorite musician's favorite musician. That's the level that he's on, and really, really, really grateful to know him. And he's done tours, he's been on big stages, he's been all over the place. And he told me that one of the things that he told me is that your practice time is a very sacred space, right? So meaning that, like, in this I'm gonna sound like an old lady, but in this day and age, right, in this time of content creation, and we're thinking about making content all the time. We're thinking about what do I post, what can I put together to post, etc., etc. Like, that's one of the biggest things on our minds as artists. But it never occurred to me that the time when you practice, like, that's not the time to be thinking about content. That's not the time to be, recording yourself, unless for the purpose of listening back and, giving yourself doing a self-assessment, or, seeing where your areas of opportunity for improvement are. Right. But when he told me that, I never thought about it that way before. The fact that our practice time should be a very sacred space. And after he told me that, it really did change the way that I practice. It really did change it, because I was no longer thinking about, like, okay, what part of this practice session can I use for content? I was just thinking only about the activity that I was doing. I was able to focus a lot more deeply on mastering the techniques that I was practicing as opposed to trying to get a good take, right? And, on one hand, because my logic at the time was like, okay, well, if I'm going to record for content, then I got to do it. I have to do it well. I have to do it right. And so that's going to heighten my ability to practice. That was kind of the way I was thinking about it at the time. But no, like, you need that time. You need time for it to just be you and the craft, where nobody's watching you, nobody's listening to you. There's not any, pressure to perform necessarily, but you're just thinking about, what am I practicing? How am I going to solidify this skill in my vocabulary? Or, vocabulary wasn't the right word, but, how am I going to get this in my toolbox officially? How am I going to really, really, really get a handle on what I'm focused on right now? And the progress since then has been, in fact, it's been more, right? So the progress has been notable, but also I can tell because I'm paying attention to myself, right? Because again, if you're practicing, but you're only thinking about content while you practice, you're not really focused on what you're practicing. It's like your mind is divided. And so whenever we practice, or whenever I practice, I'll say, because you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. Whenever I practice, after that conversation with him, whenever I practice, it's about being present with myself. It's about really, really internalizing the skills that I'm working on. So yeah, I would say that's one piece of advice that I take to heart. And I will probably practice that way for the rest of my life. It was really important, that conversation that I had with him where he told me that. And then I have one more. You might have heard this before. Like, if you've been in the nest for a while, you may have heard me tell the story before, but I don't care because it's one of my favorite stories. So, grad school. Oh my gosh. I went to grad school for jazz performance. Okay. And, the whole reason I went to grad school for jazz performance is a pretty long story. The short version of it is that my intention when I went to college, I had intended to go to college, go to undergrad, I should say, for, music, just music in general, right? And my hope was that I would be able to go to, I would be able to get everything I wanted out of that undergrad experience, like learn all the techniques that I desired from my grad experience. And then my plan was to go to grad school for music education. I wanted to be a school teacher, right? And you can see how that turned out. I mean, technically, I am a school teacher, but the school is mine. Ha ha ha. Right? So technically, I did achieve my goal. I am the one and only teacher at the Robin's Nest Music Academy. But point is, I went to grad school for jazz, and it was really hard. Like, I went to my undergrad degree. I did not feel really prepared at all for my grad degree from my undergrad. It was just a whole different animal. Going to school for jazz was just a way different experience than going to school for classical, because that's what my bachelor's degree is in. I have a bachelor's degree in classical vocal performance, and I think history as well. But by the time I got to grad school, it was like, you want me to what? You want me to huh? Like, even my audition for grad school was actually hilarious. My grad school audition, the guy, the head of the music department, or I guess the head of admissions to the jazz department. I mean, basically by the end of my audition, he was like, why not? Those were literally his words verbatim. He said, why not? Yeah, sure. And, I think it was because, I didn't have the piano chops. I could sing, and that I had gone to performing arts high school for vocal music, got into my bachelor's program very easily. So it wasn't a matter of like, oh, can she sing? And then it wasn't even a matter of can she sing jazz. My piano chops were, and they still are, my piano chops were just not, So by the end of my audition, he was like, okay, sure, why not? But point is, grad school was hard. It was really hard. Like, I remember, for instance, I think it was because at the time, the grad program did not have like improvisation training that was, I don't want to say catered, because it's not like we needed to be babied, but it didn't have anything streamlined for vocalists. So for instance, we were all in improvisation class with everybody in the program. So it was like keyboardists and saxophonists and guitarists and like everybody and vocalists. And the vocalists, though, because everybody else could hold their instrument, the vocalists, we were all huddled around one piano, right? And that was because we were all supposed to go get melodicas. We were supposed to get melodicas, but it didn't really focus on training us to vocally improvise. We learned a lot of scales, and that was cool. That was fun. But my point is, I struggled a lot, just due to my own level of motivation. Let's be upfront and accountable. Due to my own level of motivation, my desire to practice, all that sort of stuff, it wasn't there at the time. But then the second thing, I think that the way that the class was structured made it a little hard for me as well. So my vocal teacher picked up on the fact that I was not myself. Like after a while, it just started to wear on me. I came to my vocal lessons. I was very uninspired. I was very like, And so she picked up on it. She was like, hey, well, what's going on with you? What's wrong? And I told her, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish my degree. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because this is hard. Like, I don't know what to do with any of this, and I don't feel like I'm failing. I almost failed improvisation, right? Just because we could go into why, but I did almost fail. But I told her, and this is what she said to me. And it is single-handedly one of the most influential strings of words anybody has ever said to me, because it literally helped me finish my degree. Okay. She said, there's no way that we could expect you to master 100 years of music. In fact, there's no way we could expect you to master over 100 years of music in 2. She said, basically, when you come into grad school, you come in with a bowl. And every professor has a piece of fruit for that bowl. Every professor is adding a piece of fruit to your bowl. You don't have to eat all the fruit right now, but you do get to take the bowl of fruit home and eat it later at your own pace. And I know that sounds very poetic and very flowery, but it was literally what I needed to hear, word for word, because hold on one second. I need to plug in my charger so my camera don't die. Okay, there it is. So if you know anything about me, I guess I'm, taking this moment on live to be vulnerable. I'm a recovering perfectionist. I say recovering because the work is not yet done, but I'm a recovering perfectionist. And so what that means is like, I am always dealing with the idea that like, whatever I want to do, if I am not good at doing it right now, then I might as well just hang it up, And so the fact that she said that to me really, really helped me to see that not only that I could do it, I could do something that was hard for me, but also that I needed to be more patient with myself. And it helped me get perspective because literally she said, this is over 100 years worth of information, right? Jazz is a extensive tradition that has several phases, several shades and shapes and colors that it has taken since it first, came to be. And so to expect us to master that, and even just the title master, like the master degree, was very intimidating. I'm like, master? I am a master of jazz? No, I am not. No, I'm not. But, all of that put together, what she said to me gave me a lot of perspective, and it helped me so much to just, pick myself up and say, all right, I can do this. I just got to be patient with myself. I have to apply myself. But there's no expectation that I should just be this perfect specimen of musician right this second. And that was the expectation I was holding over myself. So, yeah. And there was a really healing moment. And I do want to be able someday to thank her for that, because I don't think that I would have finished my degree if she hadn't said that to me. That was a turning point. So yeah, I would say that those are my top two. Those are my top two pieces of advice from mentors or professors. Super helpful. Super helpful. I hope that they were helpful to you too. But yeah. For those of you who are just joining, this is Q&A. So I'm taking any questions that you have. Initially, it was meant to be vocal technique questions, but I'll take any type of question within reason. If I have the knowledge to answer the question, I'll answer it. So feel free to drop me your questions. If you dropped me a question earlier and I did not see it, drop it again. Ask me the question again. And then on the other hand, at some point during this hour, I'm going to do the last giveaway of this block. Okay, I'm going to be taking a break at 2. Then I'm going to be back on live at 3 o'clock. Okay, and we'll be doing some other stuff. We're going to be focusing on our ear training at 3 o'clock. And I'm going to be giving away some other things and some more things at 3 o'clock. But in a little while, maybe in about 5 minutes or so, we will do our next giveaway. I'm giving away a free consultation. And for those of you who may not know, the Robin's Nest is a place where musicians can grow in the areas of vocal music, songwriting, ear training, and music production. And so if you do get a consultation with me, you can have your consultation in any of those 4 areas. In fact, I have tons of resources available to folks in those areas, and those resources are on sale. It is Black Friday after all. And so the best Robin's Nest prices of the year are happening right now. If you would like to check out the sale, you can head to the link in my profile. There's also the link in my description on YouTube as well. So if you want to grab something from the Robin's Nest, today is the day. Today is the day. Okay? Go for it. But yeah, throw me some more questions. Yeah, absolutely, Raylon. I am happy to answer and to answer honestly. Yes. But throw me your questions, y'all. Music-based questiones. I would love to answer your questions and get ready for the giveaway. You got to be in the room for the giveaway. If you're not here, you can't participate. Okay? So just know. Just know that. Okay. But yeah, what other questions, what other musical things are on y'all's minds? You can ask me questions about, like I said, vocal technique, but just general music questions are fine too. And if you have any questions about the sale, I'd be happy to answer those as well. Like if you've seen the sale page and you got questions, you can feel free to ask me those too. You can feel free to ask me those too. Go for it. In which room? What do you mean? Did I say something about a Did I say something about a room and forgot that quick? I'm very In which room? What do you mean, diary? How did you Oh, thank you, Royal. Love this question. Y'all, you see, the questions are not like rapid fire, but when y'all ask the questions, they're really, really good. Okay, so the question is, how did you know that you wanted to do music as a career? Well, okay. So diary, tell me what it was I said. I don't remember what rooms I was talking about. What rooms, what did I say about a room? And in which room? I don't remember. Okay, how did I know that I wanted to do music as a career? The progression was interesting. Because all my life, and you know, I'll frame it this way. Give yourself time to figure out what it is that you want to do, and really just try to pay attention to the things that come up for you a lot, the things that you're passionate about, the things that you enjoy working on, etc., etc. Right? When I was in high school, I could sing, right? And I liked singing, but I didn't really, I don't know. I wasn't like so into it that I said, you know, I want to sing for the rest of my life. It was just something I knew I could do, something I enjoyed doing, something I was proud to be good at doing, but I didn't think of it as a career. In fact, for most of my time as a teenager, I wanted to be an English teacher because I loved writing. I really, really, really loved to write. I like to write fiction, poetry, all that sort of stuff. So when I first had a career aspiration, I said, I'm going to be an English teacher. I want to be an English teacher. So I've always wanted to be a teacher, but it's just, okay, what are you going to teach? That's the thing that changed over time. So when I was going to high school, my older sister, you know, shout out to Lauren, she almost forced me to audition for this performing arts high school in New York City. Like, she was like, you gotta go because you can sing and da-da-da-da. You should totally go. You'd be so good at it. And it's a really good school and da-da-da-da. So she forced me. I was actually going to audition for vocals and drama. I wanted to do acting as well. But quite frankly, that audition process was grueling. It was such a drag. And it was hours before I actually got my audition complete. So by the time my vocal audition was done, I was like, I'm going home. I don't want to do nothing else. I'm good. But long story short, my experience in high school is what confirmed for me that music was the thing that I wanted to do. I think it was seeing that there could be music teachers as well on the caliber and, you know, with the kind of student-teacher relationship that my teachers had, it really, really inspired me. And that was what solidified. I was like, okay, yeah, I still want to be a teacher, but I want to teach music. And, you know, quite frankly, I think in my heart of hearts, I wanted to teach at my own school. I wanted to teach there. Because I just had stars in my eyes. Like my teachers were some of the, I just looked up to all of them for different reasons. And so they really inspired me to want to do the same thing. And so that was kind of how my mind got set on, okay, music. But then also in high school, I started to realize just how much I liked singing and how much I liked making music as well. I think it was the fact that I could write music that made me say, okay, yeah, I want to do this as a career, you know, because to me, it's like, if you can make your own music, if you've got your own songs, then yeah, you should sing them and people should buy them and, you know, that whole train of thought. So I think that was the logic that I followed to get here. Yeah, I always wanted to teach, but I love to sing and I love to write and create music as well. That led me down the music production path and writing my own songs, all that sort of stuff. And so all of it together kind of led me here, kind of led me to this point. So saying all that to say, thank you for asking that question. But saying all that to say, you know, just, you know, I recommend you pay attention to your passions. Pay attention to the things that you love talking about, the stuff that makes you like light up, right? The stuff that that's makes you feel like a nerd. Because a lot of times that stuff is pointing you toward the things that are going to make you happy to help other people with, and lately I've been really leaning into like, okay, I'm here to serve y'all. Like I want to help. If there's any way I can help you all be better in the ways that are important to you, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So thank you for that question, Royal. No, yeah, it was Royal. Okay. But you had another question. So let me answer this one. What does your Scale Benders course teach? I love it. So Scale Benders is not a lesson in so much as it is a collection of exercises that you can do that will help you work on your intonation. They'll also help you feel harmonic shifts a lot better, and they'll help you master the major and natural minor scales. So there's not necessarily any lectures because, for instance, the Ear Sharpener and Mode's Workshop, they both include thorough explanations of every concept that we practice. But the Scale Benders is really, it's exercises. Like you put it on and you have fun. You put it on, you have fun, you dance to the beat, you sing along, and you work on your intonation. So that's pretty much what it is. Yeah. So if you want to get Scale Benders, it is on sale. It's only $20 today. It's not $20. It's only $20 today. So if you want to get Scale Benders, I think you totally should. And I think that if you want anything from the Robin's Nest, you should totally get it today. Okay? Because the prices are nonsense. The prices are nonsense. The bundles are nonsense. Nonsensical. Priced not where they should be today. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. If you're watching me on YouTube, the description has the link to the Black Friday sale. And if you're watching me on Insta or TikTok, the link is in my profile. So go ahead, check it out, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, we're going to get ready to do our last giveaway of this first Robin's Nest Live Marathon block. Okay. So get ready. Remember what I said. In order to win, you've got to pay attention and you have to be in the room. Okay, so this hour I am giving away a free consultation, and these consultations can be in the areas of vocals, songwriting, ear training, or production. It can look however you would like it to look. We can talk about whatever you need to talk about that will allow you to be on the path to whatever your musical goals are. And I would love to meet any one of you. What is intonation? That's a great question. Intonation is your ability to sing or play something on pitch. Okay. So for instance, how can I show it to you? Let me turn down the instrumental for a second. Okay. So your intonation is your ability, for instance, to match this note. Okay. When you sing, and when you play anything, you do want to be on pitch, right? And so I think the voice and stringed instruments are two of the most difficult instruments to stay on pitch with. Okay. The voice is because, we don't have any buttons. I can't push a part of my body to make a sound. Like I can put my finger down on a note on the piano and it'll just make the sound. Right. But when you have a voice, is that a violinist coming in right when I'm talking about strings? Hello there. Good to see you. I'm glad to have your cosign. It's really hard. So the reason is for the voice. It's hard for us to sing in tune because we don't got no buttons, right? Everything that we do has to do with our ears and our mind, essentially. We have to hear ourselves, and we have to sometimes even just think a certain way that will allow us to sing the note on tune. And then as it relates to strings, forgive me if I don't have all the terms right. My daddy plays the violin. So hello from New York to London. Good to see you. My daddy plays the violin. And, just watching him figure out and remember and practice, his fingers have to fall exactly in the right spot. There are no frets on a violin. And so he has to memorize the placement of where he puts his fingers down to get the pitch that he needs, right? And so I only bring this up because, someone asked, what is intonation? So intonation is your ability to hit a pitch on target. And so when you practice with scale benders, because it's going to require you to sing through all these different types of scales. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Because it's going to require you to sing the major and minor scales back and forth accurately, it really does help with intonation. And I made it fun. Like, it's not like, and now we will sing this note. Go. Right? I tried to make it fun. I tried to, produce beats that would get you moving, and make it a really fun experience. So definitely grab scale benders if you want to work on your intonation, if you want to master scales, right? Particularly the major and the natural minor scales. Those are the two that are in play for Scale Benders Volume 1. And of course, Volume 1 implies that a Volume 2 may or may not be on the way, you know what I'm saying? But Volume 1 is available now, and it is part of the Black Friday sale. So if you want to get it for lower than it usually is, today's the day. Go ahead and grab it. And Scale Benders is also part of the big ear training bundle. I have made a big, fat ear training bundle just for Black Friday festivities. So that means there is a way that you can have the ear sharpener and Mode's Workshop and Scale Benders. You can have all three, and it does not, the cost of it is not what it should be at all. Okay, so check it out. Link is in the description on YouTube for the Black Friday sale, and my Black Friday link is in my profiles on Insta and TikTok. All right, it's time for a giveaway. Thank you for the rose, and thank you for the heart, and thank you for all the things. Thank you, everybody. But okay, it's time for another giveaway. So remember what I said. In order to win these giveaways, you have to be present and you have to be paying attention. Be present, be paying attention. So I'm going to ask y'all a question, and whoever gives me the correct answer to the question will get added to the wheel. And when we're going to spin the wheel, and we're going to let the wheel decide who it is that actually will win. Okay, so here is my question. What are the two most difficult instruments to work on intonation with? What two instruments did I say are the hardest to get perfect intonation with? Okay, JD, I see you. Let's go. Okay, Violin Serenade, I see you. I'm just going to call you VS for now. I'm checking Instagram. This one should be really, really easy. Okay, what's that? Kagemoko. Okay, there were two, Diary. There were two. I need to see both. What two instruments are the most difficult to practice intonation with, or to master intonation on, I should say? Go ahead. You got one more minute. Okay, Royal, you're in the running yet again. And cheers to you if you've been hanging out. If you've been hanging out with me all this time. And cheers to you as well if I see you later as well. Like I said, we have, we've got some other stuff going on today for our live marathon blocks. So this block was all about vocal technique. The next block, when I come back at 3:00, we're going to be focused on our ear training. So we're going to do ear training exercises together. Okay. And then the last block, I am very excited about. The last block of the day, we're going to build harmonies together. I'm very excited about that. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. But okay, one more time. Kage Moko is very passionate about getting you in here. Okay, Diary. I'm going to put you on the wheel as Diary. Okay. All right, 10 more seconds because I keep yapping. 10 more seconds. Okay. Let's see. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Okay, one more time. I'm going to repeat the question. Answer the question correctly to be added to the drawing. Okay, what are the 2 instruments that are hardest to master intonation on? What did I say were the 2 hardest? And they may not be the hardest, period, but what are the 2 that I said? Because there might be more. There might be more out there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is for a free consultation. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. This giveaway is now closed. I should say the entry into the drawing is now closed. So now I'm going to pull up the wheel. All right. If you're watching me on Instagram or YouTube, you can see the wheel. Unfortunately, I can't make you see the wheel, TikTok, but just trust me, And so I'm going to spin the wheel, and whoever the wheel lands on is going to win a free 20-minute consultation. This consultation can be on, in the area of vocals, songwriting, ear training, or production. And the whole point of it is just to, talk about whatever it is that you need in order to move forward, get better, I agree, Diary. Definitely. So yeah, we could talk about any of those 4 areas. But all right, so in the drawing, we have 5 names. We've got JD. Okay, we've got VS. Your actual handle is Violin Serenade, but I'm going to call you VS. I hope that's all right. You got VS, we got Kagemoko, we got Royal, and we got Diary. All right, those are everybody in the drawing. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Diary, you are the winner. You are the winner. You know what? You see now, I feel like Kagemoko really helped you here. I feel like Kagemoko really helped you and did not have to do it, by the way. So here's what I'm going to do. Diary, you win. But Kagemoko, you win too. Okay? Because you helped. You helped very passionately. So both of you, the way that you will redeem this, you got to DM me right now. And you need to DM me your email address. Okay? Send me your email address. And that way I'll send you what you need to schedule your consultation. Okay? Good one. And you see, now we benefit from community and helping each other. Look at that. But like I said, there are more opportunities to win things. So definitely pop back on, right? This particular session is going to be about 10 more minutes, and I'm going to take a break because I'm hungry. I'll be back around 3 o'clock, and 3 o'clock is going to be our ear training block. So we're going to practice ear training together. We're going to do ear training exercises, and I'm going to be still giving away stuff. So if you want to win something from the Robin's Nest today, just keep hanging with me. All right. And we're going to get you something. Yes. 3 Eastern. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes. 3 Eastern. I'm going to take an hour break. Okay. And at 1500 hours, I will be back. Or 3 p.m. Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern, I will be back on live and we'll do our ear training together. And then later on today, like I said, we're going to do some harmony building. I'm really excited about the last block. I don't know if you can tell. I'm really excited. I'm excited about all of it because I do enjoy spending time with y'all and talking about all this stuff and answering your questions and, doing the things. But we're going to build harmony. So this is how it's going to work. This is the plan. In fact, the last 10 minutes, I want y'all to choose what ear training concepts do you want to work on? Throw me some ear training concepts in the chat right now. And that will build our ear training session later on today. What ear training concepts do you all want to practice at 3 Tell me in the chat. I'm going to take note of what y'all say. And then we're going to put it together. Okay? Go ahead. All right. Tell me. Have you listened to... I have not listened to Flo. I should. I've heard good things. I should. Okay. Look at that. How long is the Black Friday sale? The Black Friday sale is on Black Friday. Try to get in today. All I'm going to say is try to get it in today. Okay, I see harmony. Okay, we'll do some chords. I see modes. Okay, we'll do a little bit of modal work. Harmony, modal work. The architect is trying to get in contact with you, Diary. Wants to know how much they charge for background vocals on a track. So make sure you answer. That sounds like a oh, that was for me. I almost fell over. That was for me. Oh wow. It depends. DM me, architect. DM me. I'm like, oh, okay, we got business deals happening in the chat. No problem. But no, DM me. We'll talk about it today. I'm like, there are famous people inside of my chat and they're being hired in the chat. Look at that. I'm fine with it. I'm just joking. But yeah, send me a DM, architect. We'll talk about it. Okay, so I saw harmony. I saw modes. Anything else? I want y'all to choose. What do y'all want to work on? When I come back at 3 Eastern for our ear training block, what do you want to practice? Tell me what you want to practice. Okay, you want to practice hearing keys? Okay, we can do that. We can do a little bit of that. Look, Diary, I got you. That's literally what the Robin's Nest is for. It's to get you to the place where you feel confident that somebody could ask you to arrange them some vocals. And you'll be like, yeah, absolutely. This is what I do, right? That's what the Robin's Nest is all about. Okay. All right, y'all. So, and I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's just to make sure that as people come in, they know what's going on, right? So, at 3 p.m. Eastern, that's going to be the second Robin's Nest Live Marathon block. We're going to practice ear training. I'm going to be giving away free consultations. I will probably give away 1 Robin's Nest 3-month scholarship. I will also be giving away a free month inside of my modes community. I have a modes community where if you want to learn how I approach using modal harmony, you want tips and exclusive content that will make you better at using modal harmony, etc., you want to be in the community. The community, though, is on sale too, right? After the Black Friday festivities are over, the cost or the value of being a part of the modes community is going to increase. So if you want to get in on the low end, I suggest you get in there now, because after the Black Friday festivities are over, it will be more. Okay, so just know that there is a deal on 3 months inside of the workshop series that doesn't make any sense. There are bundles galore. All my ear training resources are discounted. Go for it. If you want something from the Robin's Nest, today is a day. Today is the day to get it. Okay, don't hesitate. Go ahead and grab it. And just so you know, there are many ways. There are like if you wanted to do like a bundle, or you wanted to do like one of the big ear training resources, you could do Klarna, you could do Afterpay. Like, it's there. You don't have to do it all at once. You know what I'm saying? So just so you know, just so you have the information. But yeah, so if you want something today, make sure that you DM'd me so I can DM me your email address so that I can give you your stuff. Okay. Right. We had Raylon won a scholarship. You see, this is why you better have DM'd me. Because now I'm trying to remember who won. Raylon won a 3-month scholarship. Diary and Kagemoko won consultations. And Candy won a consultation as well. Okay, so make sure that I have your email so I can reach out and get you what you want. Yeah, we're gonna have a fun time. I'm already having a fun time. I don't want to speak for you. I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a great time too. Yeah, I think I'm a skedaddle. I'll skedaddle 4 minutes early. Okay, but I will be back. I will be back at 3 p.m. Eastern or around there, maybe five minutes, give or take, okay? But we are going to do our ear training block and give away some more stuff. But in the meantime, check out the Black Friday sale. Just check it out. Just check it out. If you have questions about it, reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about all the things that I'm offering y'all today. But this is the best Robin's Nest sale of the year. I do sales, but not like this. Not like this. Okay? All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all at 3 p.m. Eastern.